The day the Tesla stopped breathing, everyone said it was done. The service center lights were dim, the winter wind outside Toronto rattled the glass doors, and the broken electric motor sat open like a wounded heart. Engineers shook their heads, technicians packed up their tools, and a quiet sense of defeat filled the room. Then a small voice broke the silence. "I can fix that," the little girl whispered, her breath fogging the cold air. No one laughed. No one spoke. Something in her voice made them all stop. Her name was Emily. She was 8 years old, wearing a red wool coat 2 sizes too big, holding her father's hand like the world might fall apart if she let go. Her dad, Mark, used to work at that very Tesla facility before layoffs took his job and his confidence. This car wasn't just metal to him. It was hope. He had spent months trying to repair it, dreaming of selling it to start again, but every attempt ended in failure. That night, he had brought Emily with him because he had no one else to watch her. She had been listening quietly, watching carefully, seeing things adults no longer noticed. Emily stepped closer to the engine, eyes wide with curiosity, not fear. She leaned in, her small fingers pointing to a loose wire and a cracked sensor. "It's not broken," she said softly. "It's just not talking to the rest." Her father felt his throat tighten. Engineers exchanged glances. One of them knelt down, humoring her, and checked the part she pointed to. His face changed. Slowly. Shockingly. She was right. Within minutes, the room came alive again. Tools were back in hands, lights were brighter, voices faster. The engine hummed weakly, then stronger, like a heartbeat returning after a long pause. When it finally powered up, the sound echoed through the room, and Mark dropped to his knees, tears streaming down his face. Emily smiled, not because she had fixed the engine, but because she had fixed her dad's broken hope. Someone had been watching from behind the glass. The CEO of Tesla was visiting the facility that night, quietly, without cameras. He had seen everything. The whisper, the moment, the miracle. When the engine came alive, he stepped into the room, his presence instantly changing the air. Everyone froze. He walked straight to Emily, knelt to her level, and asked, "How did you know?" Emily shrugged. "Things work better when you listen to them," she said. The room fell silent again, but this time it was awe, not defeat. The CEO stood up, turned to Mark, and asked him one simple question: "Do you want your job back?" Mark couldn't speak. He could only nod, holding his daughter like she was the only real thing in the world. But that wasn't what shocked everyone. The next morning, Tesla announced a new innovation program in Canada, led by Mark, focused on teaching children how to understand technology through curiosity, not fear. Emily became the face of it, not as a genius, but as a reminder. A reminder that solutions sometimes come from the smallest voices. That broken things don't always need replacing, just understanding. And that hope, like an engine, can be restarted when someone believes it still works. Years later, people would say that night changed Tesla. But those who were there knew the truth. It wasn't the car that was fixed. It was the people who had forgotten how to listen.